Okay, you can help me reminding me when I'm not recording because sometimes I think I did and I didn't. Okay. Ah, ok, en child molesters quiere decir molestadores de niños. No, no crean que son, no se refiere a si le haces bullying a un niño, right? ¿Qué quiere decir child molesters? Pero de ahí viene de molestar, right? Pero no se refiere a molestar. Bueno, sí es molestar, pero a un grado muy grande, right? What is child molesters?
Como acosadores.
Abusadores de niños. Yeah, because it says child molesters, right? In English, molest no se viene de molestar, del mismo latín molestar, right? Pero se refiere a abusar, right? So, child abuse, yeah. So, these kind of criminals that maybe would deserve something really bad for them, right? People who believe in hell would be thinking that these people should go to hell, right? Muchos a lo mejor que creen en esto pueden pensar, ¿no? Pues ojalá se vayan al infierno, ¿no? Este tipo de personas, if you believe in hell, but they are living in heaven in prison, right? Well, those are the kind of criminals. This is in Norway, Noruega, right? Okay, it says conventional security devices such as an electric fence, snippers, towers, and barbed wire do not exist in this prison. Surveillance cameras only exist outside and cannot be found in cells, hallways, classrooms, workshops, and common rooms. No hay cámaras de seguridad dentro, solo afuera. So you can do anything, have fun, we respect your privacy, because those are your human rights. Even if you are a prisoner and you did terrible things like this, but you have human rights and we need to respect those human rights. Okay, very well. So we also have, we can show you, right, this other one. This one looks like a beautiful house. Interesting, right? Bueno, este parece más prisión, but still, obviously all this stuff, look at these, man, it's having fun, right? Busted prison. Esta es una prisión al aire libre, right? You can tan. This person, after murdering 100 people, now he's tanning. Luzira Upper Prison. Okay. Well, okay, so that was to introduce the topic of this that we're going to analyze from the book, right? So it's punishment or rehabilitation. Now we're going to imagine, right, that we're not going to talk about regular criminals. We're going to talk about teenage criminals. Vamos a hablar acerca de criminales adolescentes. All right. So do you think maybe they deserve less, well, maybe a less or a lighter punishment than an adult? We have this debate. We're going to listen to the audio. All right. Y vamos a ver lo que ustedes opinan. Es como un debate, okay? So let's go. Let's see. One second. Sorry, 1 second. Almost there. Okay, there it is. Let's listen to the audio. We will listen to two different points
Juvenile justice.
and then we can
Exercise
give
2.
our own opinion.
Read and listen to the debate. How does Ellie answer the question in exercise 1? How does Colin answer it?
Punishment or rehabilitation? If a teenager committed a crime in your neighborhood, what do you think should happen? The case for punishment. Ellie, 15, Portland, Maine.
It's all about consequences. If I didn't study for a test, I wouldn't pass it. If I put my hand in a fire, I would be burned. Simple. So if you commit a crime, you should face the consequences, and that's prison. I heard about a program in Switzerland where teenagers who commit crimes get free school, sports, psychological help, and even a place to live. Are you kidding? That's expensive. More expensive than prison. Our tax money should help society, not people who break the rules of society.
The case for rehabilitation. Colin, 16, Boise, Idaho.
What teenagers need when they're in trouble is help, and we need to spend our tax money to help them. The program in Switzerland was expensive, but it helped teenagers stop committing crimes. Teenagers need to learn that there are alternatives to crime. They need to learn skills so that they can get a job. They need to believe that they are valuable members of society. If you throw them in prison and forget about them, they learn to become better criminals, not better citizens.
What should we do with teenagers who commit crimes? Lock them up or help them change their lives?
Unit 7. Smart Planet. Page 65.
You can hear it. Okay, guys. So what is your opinion? Would you like to say your opinion? Are you in the case for punishment? Do you agree with Ellie or do you agree with Colin? Do you have your own opinion between? Okay, let's do something. You can maybe raise your hand if you are with Ellie. So every criminal, even if they are teenagers, they should face jail. Maybe not the best conditions, but they should go to jail. Okay, maybe you can raise your hand. Try raising your hand. Or you can give a reaction like this. Okay, who is in case for Colin? Who is the case for rehabilitation? Who agrees with Colin? Okay, Javier, and the other ones, I think they have their own opinion, right? Okay, so who would like to tell us your opinion about this? Imagine that you are given the opportunity to punish the criminals as you want. Like the president gives you the authorization, or maybe you have the authorization to do the same thing all around the world, and you can decide what will happen to criminals. Will you create a new system that is an alternative to prison? Or would you try to do something different? Would you do the same? Would you make person worse? Javier, what do you think? It says your opinion.
In my opinion, the opinion of Colin is in general, la idea es buena,
Idea. Yeah.
but no se hace lo suficiente, no se hace lo que se debe con el presupuesto para las cárceles.
Yeah, that's correct.
Pero sí está bien que pues se brinde una ayuda o se brinde alguna actividad que sepan hacer después para alejar de las calles o alejar de la delincuencia a personas.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing. What about you guys? Do you have any other opinion? Would you like to comment on the chat? I don't know if you heard about the huellitas, the dog. Did you hear about huellitas? Did you hear this news?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Yes, so this, well, it says, right? So she tortured and killed a puppy. Not even a dog, it was a puppy, a baby dog, right? So she posted on social media, right? So there was a homeless dog, un perro callejero, that was always surrounding the school. It was Cebetis, well, it was a high school, right? No me acuerdo bien, pero una preparatoria. So the dog was always close to school. So it was so like that many, I think everyone knew about huellitas. Han puesto huellitas, right? I think. So everyone knew about him. Todos sabían acerca del perrito, right? So this girl, she adopted the dog only to torture him and kill him, right? Yeah, and then she posted on WhatsApp. Yeah. So she was a teenager, right? I think now 17 years old. Well, she's almost an adult. She's almost 18. I thought she was 15 or 14. But 17 years, it's 17 years old is to, come on, you're not a kid. So it says, what else? What else happened? Okay, so seemingly she's not going to jail. Al parecer no va a ir a la cárcel, right? Well, what do you think about this? Well, now after reading this, do you agree? Maybe this girl and maybe other teenagers, they need special psychological treatment or psychiatric treatment, right? Yeah, I don't think the thing in Norway, like these jails, como esas cárceles de Noruega, I don't think that's a very good idea, right? Especially if you're such a terrible criminal. What would you do if you had the opportunity? I will tell you something that one of your partners in the morning told me, sus compañeras en la mañana, dijo que castraría a todos los violadores y a todos los asesinos, que los castraría ella si pudiera. So it doesn't sound like very, very good, right? Our sense of justice, right? Even some people feel better when they believe in these things, right? That people will go to heaven or people will go to hell, and they feel better when they know or when they believe that bad people will go to hell because they will suffer in hell. All right. So let's do something. Okay, you can write here your opinion. Aquí ya nos dijo Javier, ¿verdad? Su opinión, pero nos faltan los demás. Vamos a escribir aquí su opinión. What should we do with teenagers who commit crimes? Lock them up or help them change their lives? Okay, so if you want to say, you can comment, you can give your opinion. You can write on the chat. Oh, but time is over. Entonces quizá puedan escribir su opinión ahí en WhatsApp. So, guys, tomorrow we continue. We start a new unit. So thank you for joining. It was an interesting debate. More important, right, that you participate in class. So I appreciate that very much, that you participate in class. All right, so see you the next class, guys. Take care. Bye.